Welcome to the Mike and Marc Show, Sunday, May 15th, 2011.
We are here in the suburban Chicagoland, and global warming's live and well. May 15th, and it's 46 degrees, and a balmy 46 degrees.
You know what? I wish that we had real global warming because it would probably be nicer here.
Would it be nicer here?
I would.
More people would stay here.
Yeah, I just don't see why or how this is affecting. I know the glaciers are melting, but maybe we need more water like that. So, what do you
Look
think,
at the
Marc?
Mississippi; it's overflowing.
Yeah, where's it coming from?
It's melting. That's what it's melting in.
It's flowing down, and it'd be kind of cool when that river was. I saw it surging down. I saw it going really fast. It'd be kind of cool to be in a boat, like cruising it, like a
Water
kayak
World.
or something.
It should be Water World
Kayak or
off
something
the
like
Mississippi.
that. Oh, we got some freaks in this world, man, talking about global warming and stuff. And I think the biggest thing to me is this whole energy oil thing. What do you think about that, Marc? I know we got tons of natural gas, but this whole oil thing, what's going on? How much did you pay today? I paid $4.59.
$4.28, $4.29. Isn't that great?
$4.20.
So we're at $98 a barrel. The price of oil was up to, I think the high of the last move was like $114, and it came down $16. But the price of gas has not moved at all.
Well, why would it? How are you going to profit if you keep discounting to it?
Is that profit or is that rape?
I have the solution, and I know what's going on. First of all, we're taking all the oil we can from all the other countries. That way we suck them dry. They got nothing left. And then we tap into what we got. So we have to suffer until that
1,000 years we're going to rape all them and rape the American people too, and then use our own.
Well, I'm pretty sure in 1,000 years we won't need gas anymore. I'm sure we could.
You think by then we'll have an electric car or?
Oh, I think within the next 20 years we're going to have electric and solar and wind.
No way. Oh. So all the oil families and all the wealth in the world is just going to give up on oil?
No, they'll use it for other things, but it won't be. We won't be dependent on it. Right now, companies and corporations kind of control what we do on a daily basis, and they kind of control our ability to have other options right now.
So it's all about control. Yeah, bottom line, it's control.
We are stupid humans, and we're talk
sheep.
about that a lot.
We're sheep. It's a herd mentality.
We talk about that a lot in our show, on the Mike and Marc Show, our radio show on Blog Talk Radio.
What they're supposed to do, represent us. Isn't that why we vote for somebody in particular? Because they're a representative of our what we feel is right or wrong?
No, they think for us. They don't think as us. And that's the problem. And if you want them to think for you, that's fine. Vote them in. They should be saying, well, I want to think as a people, as the person, as my constituents out there. But they don't.
But
they think for you.
They start out that way, and then once they get in, they feel, okay, I'm in now. They can't get rid of me, so I'm gonna pursue my own wants or aspirations. Or
they make decisions all the time for us. We don't even have anything to do with
that. They don't even ask.
They don't even ask.
Now, shouldn't that system change?
Well, they don't think as we do. Like I said, they think for us what we think we want. Then they try to explain
what's best
themselves.
for us. They're like
they put money into stuff.
They're like they're consulting.
I would never approve some of the stuff they put money into. Would you?
No, I look where we're at. They're doing a bang-up job, aren't they?
I mean, some of the stuff they put money into, I would never approve a tax, break for a large oil company right now. Would you?
They're getting money and tax breaks while they're making record profits. How's that right?
It's not right.
But does that come down to the fact that BP is one of the biggest political contributors to Obama? Is that not a
conspiracy theory?
Conspiracy theory, you think?
Well, absolutely it is. Big business and money run our country, run this world.
So why would he want to take away from the oil companies when they're the biggest contributors to his campaign?
He's not going to, and that's why we haven't. And that's why the whole oil spill thing that happened in the Gulf was not pushed any further. It's almost disappeared from the news, but there's still oil everywhere out there. There's still fish dead. There's still ducks and birds that got oil all over them. I mean, it's just quieted down, hushed down, and
mainstream media doesn't even talk about that.
But here's the thing, Marc. Money takes care of stuff like that, and we know that from our past. We're very smart in one area, and we know that money can make things better. So BP's got plenty of it. So for them to fork out all this money to make things right, it's not that big of an issue.
But are they making things right?
Well, not really, but in enough people's eyes they are.
So in this country, don't you think people should be outraged by that?
Well,
should they be thinking out loud and have
buy,
a voice?
Then don't buy their gas.
Well, I think that maybe that's what a boycott is of the BP gas.
Right.
What a great idea.
Well, it won't work.
Yeah. Affect their bottom line. See how they see how that changes things.
Won't work. Won't even affect them.
I don't. I think it could.
No, can't be done. They're just too powerful, and people are too complacent these days. People won't go.
Oh, it's okay. We'll just spend whatever they say gas is. We'll
I see these stupid emails going around to National Don't Buy Gas Day. Yeah, that's really going to do something. Okay, that's not how you talk as a people. As a people, you do not talk via email to try to get everybody not to go to a gas station. Okay, that's not going to get you anywhere. The way you talk as a person is you overcome your fears, and you understand that there are things happening out there that you don't want to happen as a person, and the people representing you are doing you wrong, and they are. How else can you be so far in debt? I think the state of Illinois is
$13 billion.
13 billion? 13 billion in debt. Who mismanaged this state so bad that it put us 13 billion in debt? I want to know who did that. And guess what? Nobody's accountable. If you're not accountable, it's easy to spend money. Guess what? If your credit card company's never called you for payment, it'd be nice and easy to go out and spend that money all day long, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, it'd be fun.
Yeah, well, that's what happened in our state.
Well, when you got the treasurer who has a $95,000 a year limo driver and a $60,000 a year maid who is a treasurer of the state of Illinois, and that's in the state's paying. Is there a little problem with that? You think
it's almost criminal, if you ask me, but. They justify it through different things. I think there should be an incentive program. Say, okay, if you could save the state this much money, you can have a driver. If you can do this,
Maria
you can have
Pappas,
a maid.
I think her name is the state treasurer. Is that her name? I think it is.
I don't know. I didn't vote for her, but the people who did should be pretty upset.
Obviously, it's not just it's the system that allows them. The fact that the people don't have a say in what's going on in the system.
It's the balls that they have to do it. I mean, how could you consciously do something like that when you know your state is so far damn in debt that
where's the checks and balances?
That Illinois state troopers can't even stop and get gas. The cops can't even stop. They can't even get gas because their credit cards are no good. It's sickening.
Where's the checks and balances to all this?
There is none.
There is none. It's just free will.
We create them as we go, and we think them up as we go, and we discover all of a sudden one day, oh, wow. Illinois is
13 billion.
13 billion.
I think California's 100 billion.
Wow. Now, how can you just discover one day that you're 13 billion in debt? Somebody had to have some kind of clue that we were headed that way, and I'm disappointed. If you put these people in to do a job to run the state, they did. Whoever was in there that allowed this to happen, trace it back. I want an investigation. I want these guys brought to justice. They did something wrong.
And where's that money going? And obviously it's been misappropriated and mismanaged, and there's probably still people who are doing the job still who are part of that are still there.
Well, let's not talk all about negative things. Let's talk about, me and Mark had our top 10 list today.
So we're going to go right from crazy stuff right into pretty girls. I love
top 11 actually.
Top 11.
We're not doing top 10.
No,
top 11. We'll tell you that you can listen to it on our show and see it on our blog. It's www.mikeandmarkshow.com, and you can go to Blog Talk Radio and look and listen to all of our archive shows. Also, join us on Twitter. You can call in days that we have our shows every Sunday at 1. We have guests on our show. We have very fast-paced, thinking out loud subjects that are just going at 100 miles an hour. You're trying to keep up with them.
Good luck with that. We can't even do it.
Yeah, but we really, really enjoy having call-ins. We had Mayor on today, and we went over our top 10 list with him, and it was pretty entertaining.
So the show is Thinking Out Loud. We want you to think out loud, but don't be afraid about offending anybody or offending us. It's all about breaking that ceiling, breaking that bubble, if you will.
And if you watch along the bottom here, we'll have the website scrolling www.mikeandmarkshow.com, and join us on Blog Talk Radio. You can search for Mike and Mark. You can look at our past episodes. We've got them all archived there. You can listen to the stuff that we're talking about. Send us an email. Send us your comments on what we're talking about. We'll bring it up.
What do you want to hear? Give us a topic. We love to talk about it. We'll think out loud about just about anything. We'll have an opinion. I'll tell you that much.
The Mike and Mark Show, mikeandmarkshow.com. It's Sunday. We're signing out. Later, brother.
Be good.